Thank
you, thank you.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
I got a commercial.
Same.
Commercial.
Sounds like it sounds good to me.
Awesome.
Nothing. I don't hear anything if you're doing Twitch.
Make sure it's not muted.
It's offline. Oh wait, it's online. Yeah, it's
I've never muted it, so yeah. Now I'm seeing us.
Muted.
I think you're just lagging behind a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm
Sarah.
seeing a commercial.
If you can just listen.
Volume is good.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna mute it now.
Just
Yeah, volume's good.
Sierra, just follow us along in Discord instead of Twitch, because it's gonna be too slow.
Yes, we are live. Hello, people. I will be running this FC meeting tonight. I am your legacy officer, the one and only famous AFK Chogo Keep Komed Rain. Saturn is busy on vacation right now, so I will be trying to do my best to get us through this tonight. And I will pass it on to the next legacy officers, and then they will tag the next legacy officer if there's any more, and then they'll pass it on to officers. So if you would like to go next, Perry.
Yes, thank you, Komed. Hello, everyone. I'm Perry Pennington. I am now the legacy officer of Fallen Sword. Recently switched from Immortal Sword. Tech and I swapped spots for a little while. I do various things in the FC. I do some prize farming for you guys, so some of the prizes available tonight are stuff that I farmed up. I do a lot of administrative tasks like inactivity kicks, and as well as activity checks, which to compare our activity versus other server or other FCs on the server, and we're doing very well, by the way. And also, I run the monthly Glam contest. The theme to be announced hopefully sometime next week. And I am used to be a raider. If you need help with Dragoon or Warrior, I'm happy to help. And I stream sometimes on this channel, including a D&D game that will hopefully be off of hiatus soon as we transition to a new campaign. So be on the lookout for that. We play Sundays at 11 a.m. It's myself as the DM, 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, and the Legacy Officers as well. And that's pretty much it for me. I'll pass it off to who's here.
Might be an officer next.
Okay, it's probably an officer. Go Bolin.
All right, hi. My name is Bolin Bear. I am currently back from hiatus. I've been here for about a couple months here, but I do host Doggo Farms. I also am now the new host for the 4.0 FC Lotto. More information to come about that. And I also know a decent amount about raiding, Blue Mage stuff. Plus, you could just DM me. I'm pretty much either always online or on Discord. All right, who's next?
Just say a name, Bull, and they'll go next.
All right, Allie, go next. If Allie is here.
Allie, are you there?
I see Allie.
We see an Allie. She might be AFK getting something. All right, we'll go ahead and go to Apollo.
Hi guys, hi friends. My name is Apollo, your residential marble lover, cookie queen, and role-playing queen. So I host the role-playing events here at Sword, and I also been helping out with just answering questions in the free company chat and taking care of the chocobos. This is your one reminder to check your chocobo in the keep because we cannot level them if they need to be leveled. So make sure you do that. I give out cookie cake to all the chocobos, so make sure you check on them. Ayami, can you go next?
Yes, of course, I can go next. Hey guys, my name is Ayami. I basically just run shenanigans for the FC. We do like a lot of like just trolling or there's fun activities most of the time. What I do run is I run a mount farm every Saturday, 4 p.m. So it was originally 5 p.m. but since you guys have experienced like some time change, we moved it back to 4 p.m. because of like my time. I live in Australia, so the time goes back. So I do run the mount farms just a completionism as a FC as Temporal. So if you need more of your mounts, just let me know and then we'll run and get them for you. There is a lot of like mount farms in the FC as well. So if you just check out Discord, there's going to be a lot more of mount farms that they run. Bird farms, dragons, wolves or dogs. So yeah, that's me, and I'll pass it on to Dexterous.
Hey everyone, Dr. Segra. I love raiding. I like Malfarms. I'm a Paladin tank, best tank. I run an event called the Gilded Scabbard at the Golden Saucer. It happens on Fridays at 9 p.m. Central till 11 p.m. Central, where we basically just kind of hang out and have a good time. We run the gates that happen every 20 minutes. We do chocobo racing all the time. There's also Triple Triad and Verminion if you ever are interested in that. It's a lot of fun. I like hanging out in voice chat and talking with people. And just like having a good time. And I'm going to pass it on over to Allie.
Hi, I'm Allie Ray. I run the Fate Farms on Monday nights. Robin has been helping me out. Thank you very much. It's been really busy in real life, but we've been doing the yokai recently, but we also do the 80 shared fates and some of the new ones to get the harrowing stones that people need. That's probably about it right now.
All right, and I think last but not least, Mishan.
Well, hello, Temporals, or otherwise known as Yellow. I'm Michonne Rathclaw, your friendly cat boy, bard, summoner, and now your healer, as well, uh, any healer you would like. I do breakfast clubs on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and I had a request to do at least one on the weekend. So we do a breakfast club on Sunday. What is breakfast club? Well, breakfast club is a choice of three activities, three adventures that you can come along and enjoy. We do 80s fates, in which we'll go to the different zones around the new area uh, in Shadowbringers, and you can take on mini bosses, or you sometimes have activities that you do. Sometimes you are protecting people as they're walking along the road, and there'll be mobs that come up. You've probably seen them since you play the game. Well, we can actually do that at the highest level, and it's a little bit different when you get to level 80. The other activity, the other adventure, of course, is roulettes. There's not anybody in the FC that doesn't need to do roulettes from time to time, and this is a good activity to do those things that maybe you're missing out, or you've pugged and maybe didn't have the best pug that you could have had, but this way you get to have it with the FC. And we're a premium FC, so we get things done generally. The other possible thing that you can do alongside roulettes is normal raids, something you may or may not get a chance to do very often. But in Breakfast Club, you can do it 3 times a week or possibly up to 4 times. And of course, our third activity, and the one that seems to be most popular, is our level 80 maps. And a map is something that you find in a bottle, and you have to dig to find the treasure. And what happens when you dig is you'll get mobs will jump out generally 3 waves of mobs that you'll fight. Once you fight them, then you have a chest that you will open, and sometimes, well, obviously you'll get treasure from that map. Sometimes it's direct treasure that you roll for, and if you're lucky, you get a portal. And once you go through the portal, you'll have like a mini dungeon. And at level 80, you have 5 floors. Once you get to the 5th floor, you take the main boss. It's a clear, and you make quite a bit of money. But you can also make money in each of the rooms as you go. So I think that's why it's so popular. Is good runs can run from anywhere from 250K upwards to a million gil in one day's run for 2 hours is not bad. um, this is what we like to do, and it's very popular. Sometimes we'll have as many as 2 groups. I haven't seen 3 groups yet, but they seem to be very popular, especially on Fridays. We do something called Flashback Friday, which will run 70s maps. It's the only day that we do 70s maps. Generally, we'll do 80s maps on Sundays and Mondays, and then on Wednesdays. I'm going to leave you with this thought that I found by T.E. Lawrence. I like to read these, and I like to write them. I like to leave them with the FC, everyone, all 5 FCs, and especially my own FC. All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act on their dreams with open eyes to make them possible. So come make your dreams possible Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. Thank you. I don't know whether there are any more officers after me.
I
So
believe that is it, Mishan. But yes, thank you very much. And not just those days, but make your dreams a reality any day of the week in Temporal Sword. While we were talking about those maps, while it's still fresh in our minds, Hugga, if you are here, would you like to explain how to unlock maps? He is in this room, but I do not know if he is.
Yeah, I can tell you a bit about maps. You unlock the ability to do maps by doing the quest Treasures and Tribulations. It's a level 35 quest in Wineport. Takes about, I think, 10 minutes to do, if that. And when you do that, you unlock the ability to gather maps, decipher them, and dig up the treasure chests for them. Mishan, did you want to go a little bit more into detail about how to do maps?
Oh, well, just generally speaking, when you go into the mini dungeons, um, it's sort of leveled up based on the mobs that you'll get, but there'll be a in the center of the room there'll be a chest. You open up the chest and mobs will come out. Again, there'll be 3 circles, one in front of you and then 2 on either side, and mobs will pop up in those areas. There'll be 3 waves. You clear the waves, everyone sort of moves out of the staging area. You click the treasure chest and you loot. And then you have a choice between 2 doors, one to your left and one to your right. Everybody has a different sort of different way to hopefully get the doors to open. But generally, the random generator is 50-50 for either door. But if you're lucky, you'll make it all the way to through 5 separate rooms and get your clear. At the end of the clear, generally that's a guaranteed 100K, unless you have a gambler's lure, which gambler's lure will come up at least one time, or is promised one time. We like those gambler's lures to come up before the 5th floor, A gambler's lure is just basically pure luck. It's high-low, and between numbers 1 through 9, and it's a lot of fun. And uh, generally speaking, we're in good spirits. Even if it hasn't been the best of runs, we still have a good time doing it. And I think Hugga would agree that it's one of the better social events that we do, besides the bird farming and mount farming, and even the raids that we do. This is such a wonderful FC, and there were so many different things and different ways to make friends, and that's what you should be here attempting, is make a couple of friends and do things with them, because it just makes your experience so much richer. Thanks, Hugga.
Thanks to both of you. Just one, because of Mishan's earlier explanation of maps, I want to make sure that sensor is still fresh in everyone's minds. We got that out of the way really quick. And how to get maps is a great way to start getting into learning who everyone is in the FC. If you want to be pinged for maps, if you go to the role and event assignments, there is a map role that you could click. If you click on the icon, you'll get pinged whenever anyone does anything dealing with maps in the Discord. There are also lots of different other roles and events assignments, like you could be in the mini games, you could be in Las Espadas, you could be in the Blue Mages. There's so many things that you could be a part of to become more involved into your community. Alrighty. Speaking of Discord roles, we also have some hidden ones that you need to ask a moderator about. Things like NSFW. If you need to ask what that is, you probably shouldn't be in it. And that's all I'll say about it. There's NSFS, which is our meme channel. So if you're light of heart, maybe not the best place for you, but if you need a good laugh and if you don't take things too seriously, that would be a great place. We have the Powder Puffs, which is real life female gamers, where you guys can chat whatever you talk about. I wouldn't know, because even though I'm an admin there, I have it muted and I stay away from there. We have the Mad World chat, which is the mental health channel and chat, which has been very helpful for lots of people, especially during this pandemic and everything that's been going on recently. So yeah, if you need those roles, please ask a moderator. We also have the Pride channel. Bolin, if you would like to talk about that.
Yes, I would. So, our Pride, we do have a request only Pride channel with the tag Rainbow. It's basically for anybody in our FC who identifies as LGBTQIA plus. Who just wants a safe space to talk about, our community, things going on in the world, still following our FC rules, but again, a safe space for people who identify as that or allies. Would love to have you. If you do want added to that channel, please see a moderator officer or Saturn. Typically, moderator officer would be better. So that way we can get you added. We also have a little introductions channel and our own voice chat. And we do also run a Monday event hosted by Sulfrina. They host typically either like a map run or level 80s map farm. It's called our Rainbow Run event. So if you guys are interested in joining, please feel free to contact a moderator officer to get yourself added.
All right, thank you very much. All right, this FC provides a whole lot of things. We have shards, crystals, and clusters for all those who are crafters and are running low on those. So if you are running out of those and you want to continue leveling your crafter, or if you're making things, please ask an officer, and we'll be happy to take them off out of the FC chest for you. We also provide chocobo fruit and food. So we train the chocobos with cracker roots usually, and then once they get high enough level, 10 plus, they need Thavnarian onions, which we also provide. If you need those, please ask an officer. We'd be happy to remove them. And for the chocobo fruit, is for coloring your chocobo. This is also provided at the Sword Cafe, but if you are unable to attend the Sword Cafe because of time, or maybe because you're always busy during those times, please ask an officer. We have plenty of coloring fruits to go through, and I try to keep us as stocked as possible, so we will never have to worry about running low on that. We also provide buying rooms for the FC room decorations contest. So if you cannot afford an FC room, please ask officer, and we'll be happy to get the 300K out for you to buy it. But if you can buy on your own, we do ask that you try to buy on your own. None of the gil goes towards the FC actually, which is a bummer. Really wish it did, but we do what we can. Sylvie, talking about the room decoration contest, can you elaborate more on that?
Yep. So every quarter, I have a FC room decorating contest. I'll give you guys a theme and a story to go along with it. Basically, you'll decorate your room depending on what the theme is. If anyone would like to know, Monday is going to be the new announcement. The theme is going to be winter comfort. So decorate your rooms and get a chance to win up to 4 million gil mounts and decorations and outfits from the Mog Station and in game. And if you have any questions on that, you can bring that to me. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Some other things I provide in the FC is the Guild Lotto. Bolin, would you like to talk about that?
Yes. Well, 4.0 hosts a weekly Guild Lotto. We have all kinds of prizes in Guild and different things to give away. This week, we are currently sitting at Tier 3 for the Lotto. This means that there are at least 3 prizes that are given away besides the jackpot. We've also added 2 bonus prizes to that, a Great Google floor lamp, and we are about 500K from our Tier 4 prize, which also includes another bonus prize. So there are plenty of opportunities to win. For you to join, you must donate gil to the FC chest, and you must be in part of our Discord channel. So if you are not in our Discord channel, please join, because it is very important that you're in there, or else you will not win. I will be doing a drawing at 11:59 p.m. on Saturday. That is the last time that you can enter into the drawing before the new lotto starts. We will typically draw the very next day. I will ping everybody on Discord, and you'll get to see what you win, and then you'll just come to me for your winnings. So again, very fun. It all goes towards FC events, and we would really love you guys to help donate whatever you can. This would just help us continue the lovely events and different giveaways and things we do in the FC.
Yes, it is very, very helpful if you guys donate to the FC. Like Bolin said, it helps us give more prizes for all of our games and keep running our games and events. So please continue donating. You guys have been great about that. Going on a little bit more about Mount Farms, did you want to talk a little bit more about that, Ayame or Bolin?
I just want to Ayame, actually.
Oh, okay. So I think for Mount Farms, I guess I kind of just run the temporal. Well, I call it just the temporal Mount Farm, because it kind of just invite just the temporal, because I feel like there's a lot of like new people that are kind of shy. So if you are shy and you just kind of just want to chill out and kind of like learn the game in a slow, like not like a slower pace and kind of like a friendlier space, like I invite you to just come through and just like talk and chill with us. Because sometimes the Mount Farms can be a little bit daunting, or like the game itself can be a little bit too much. Like you can get a lot of like different kind of people. So the Mount Farm is kind of like a slow introduction of the game to you. Soon we are gonna go a little bit to a much more harder content. So yeah, so if you don't have anything to do around Saturdays, we do run some Mount Farms here in Temporal at 4 p.m. But yeah, there's a lot more Mount Farms. Like if you do is already comfortable with talking and mingling and all that, and you want to challenge yourself to get those other achievements, you can go and like to the Bolin farm. Like I think Sunday, is that right, Bolin? Sunday?
Yes, so we host that on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We typically do harder content like Dogs and Dragons. I will be posting that very shortly on what one we are doing for the week, and you'll sign up through Discord. I also do want to mention that Sierra does starting bird farms coming up this week. So they will be doing bird farms for those that are needing the lower level content. And Lily Pink Fox also hosts pony farms, trying to find her lost ponies. So if you're interested in any of those events, please, please, please sign up in
There you go.
Discord and give yourself the Mount Farmer role in the role and event assignment channel.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much. All right. Dr. has already talked a little bit about the Gilded Scabbard. I'm going to talk a little bit more about what else happens at the Gilded Saucer. One of the big things that is also happening there are the fashion kit giveaways. Let me see. Is Joker in here? I need to double check.
Joker had to leave.
Joker had to leave.
I
All
can
right.
talk about it.
All right. Go ahead, please.
All right, so fashion kits. What happens is at the Golden Saucer, there's a guy there called the Masked Rose, and he wants to see how fashionable you really are so that he can give you all the MGP. So each kit consists of some clothing and some possible dyes. Each week, it's a different combination of stuff. We've got Mystical Lala's definitely not locked in the basement, working on solving the fashion report each week. And when they figure it out, it's posted up there along with like what it all consists of. And then Joker and his entourage will hand out those items at the Golden Saucer and the Sword Cafe. They're handed out on Friday at 5 to 5:30 CST and 10 to 10:30 at CST. And it's going to be at the Golden Saucer near the Masked Rose. Also, they handed out both days of the Sword Cafe, which is Saturday at 10 to 11 CST and Monday 8:30 to 9:30 CST. So come get that sweet MGP, especially with the Make It Rain campaign. You're pulling in approximately just over like 90,000 MGP just by coming and getting those kits.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you for letting us transition over to Sword Cafe. So Sword Cafe is where we provide high-quality meals to all the FC members. It is a goblet ward 6 plot 30, and there's all types of things you can get there. There's raid food, there's gathering and crafting food, along with the syrups and cordials if you need them, and then also some leveling up food. So if you just need something to give that a little extra EXP boost, please go to the Sword Cafe for that. And we also provide all the other services there, like we have the Chocobo food and coloring, we have the fashion kits, like Dectress said before. We have live music played by bards. We have the crafting books from for like from the 1 through 3, I believe, or just the first
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Thank you. 1 and 2 crafting books available there. The materials or items you need to trade those in for that. We usually have someone there who is willing to craft anything as long as you bring them the materials there. And am I forgetting one other thing? I think I'm forgetting one more thing.
Chocobo fruit?
I already said that, I think.
The 1 through 60
Willa's
quest
manipulation
things.
kits.
Yeah.
Class job kits, yes. The 1 through 60 to get that manipulation skill that all crafters love very much in their kit. Alrighty. We also provide other services, talking about the Sword Cafe. We have the Skywriter Taxis. Is Cell in here? I want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm just slightly distracted at the moment, but the Skywriter Taxi service was something I came up with because everybody, I'm sure, is familiar with how annoying it is to get some of those Aether Currents. And after several times of trying to individually help people and that not working out particularly well, I put in some effort, came up with a format that would be able to function, and got a lot of helpful volunteers from across all of the FCs to help with being taxi or ride providers. So I've got maps available that are pinned in the game guides for people that either want to help or even just find the Aether Currents themselves. And it's a free service, but if you want to give somebody a tip, that's completely between you and your driver.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Allie, did you want to say anything more about Fates, or did you think you talked about enough of it in the introduction? Allie?
I'm sorry, having problems with my mic. What was that again?
I was asking if you want to talk a little bit more about Fates, or if you thought you said enough during your introduction. I wasn't sure.
I can talk about them. I mean, Anybody that wants to join, we do them on Monday nights from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's your guys' choice, if you want to do yokai, if you want to do the 80 shared, or the ones for the harrowing. I'm not real familiar with that yet, but harrowing memory gems. Just send me a DM, or Robin. He's been helping me out a lot with it. And really, that's just about it. I don't do any other events, but if anyone ever needs help doing anything, leveling, anything like that, you can always just send me a DM.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we found out we have a whole bunch of services. We have Breakfast Club, we have maps, we have Mount Farms, we have the Sword Cafe, along with all those other things. You think that would be everything we provide, but that is not true. We also have RP events. Apollo, if you'd like to talk a little bit more about those.
Welcome, everyone, to the wondrous world of Rosia. You might have the main story, but we also have role-playing events where you can take your warrior light in all brand new scenarios where they can be their own character instead of just being that quiet, grunting character that sometimes you get to pick an option for. This is where you get to really take it to the next level. So on Fridays, I run the Ricky Tiki Tavern from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Central Time every single week. We travel through Erosia, and we have a continuous story as you have to help Ricky figure out what is happening in the lands of Dervania right now. We also have a few other role-playing events available here. We have once a month Apparatia's Dungeon Crawl. She posts this in announcements, and this is where you go into her house, and she creates a dungeon, and you go with a D&D style campaign for one little day with your own moveset and rolling and encounters. So if you're more into that, that's where you go there. And then we also have on Sundays Chiasa's Wondrous Streams, which is also held from 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern Central Time, and that is an event that focuses more as just relaxing with a cute small little child and telling her wondrous bedtime stories of maybe what your warrior light has been doing. Shall I talk about housing as well, Kamed?
That or Bolin, either one of you can go ahead and talk about housing.
If you want to go ahead and do that, Apollo, that's fine.
All right, so we have a wonderful officer in 5.0 named Calic, and they are doing a housing giveaway right now. So if you don't have the housing notification, just ping a moderator to get that. And what the giveaway is Calic gives out housewarming kits, and these are new homeowners can get beginning goods to help them get started. So these are things just like a mailbox or a chocobo keep or an aetherite stone, so you can teleport there. There also is free company housing crafts where you can bring your own materials and go to a crafter and they will make yourself some furniture. And we also have free company credit exchange furnishing, and these are rarer furniture that you can get from using the free company points. And since we have so many points in all the guilds, you just have to tell an officer which one you want, and they can just pull it out for you and trade it to you. And right now we have Quailix housing giveaway, which is a house-free company room apartment. Owners can have a chance to easily win furnishings at least once a month. All you need to do is take a picture of you in your house, what ward and plot it is in, and your name and free company. So it's pretty simple. If you have the housing notification, you can see how other people have done it. And right now there's a fall giveaway, so if you have a house and you want some cool furniture, please go over there. Was that everything?
I think you got it.
Yeah, I was trying to read there. All right. Cool.
Alrighty, thank you very much. All right. You guys are all thinking, wow, you guys do so much in the game, but you're forgetting one thing. I think not. We also have Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High events. Mel, if you'd like to talk about that.
I would love to talk about that. Hi, everybody. Mel from 3.0 here to tell you about Deep Dungeons. Begone and I like to run them every weekend, except for FC meeting weekends. On Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, we run Palace of the Dead, which is like a normal dungeon, except instead of going through the dungeon, you go down as far as you can. It's a lot of fun. It uses an independent weapon and armor system, so don't worry about your gear level. You're going to start at level 1 and level them up, just like you did to start with. We have a lot of fun. We usually run them naked because, like I said, gear doesn't matter, and well, it's Begone and I. And then on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern, we do Heaven on High. What's Heaven on High? It's like Palace of the Dead, except going down, we go up. So come join us, have fun, be on the lookout with us for mimics and luring traps and landmines and mimics and treasure. So much treasure.
Thank you very much. Surely you guys think that that's all that we have, but I also see people talking a little bit about Blue Mage. Silvax, if you're in here, would you like to talk a little bit more about your Blue Mage thing?
I certainly would. I am the non-chicken Lala up at the front now. So Blue Mage is a limited class, which means it can't do normal dungeon finders. It can't do a lot of things without being in a pre-made party. There is also a very prestigious achievement, which grants it the Giant Marlboro Mount, which is most of the reason for the Blue Mage group. We get people geared, we help them learn the enemy spells, that is the spell book for the Blue Mage, and then we go and try to kick some butt in the 3 final turns of Bahamut. So Binding Coil, turn 5, Second Coil, turn 4, I believe, and Final Coil, turn 4, as well as the final Savage of each of the Alexander raids to get that. In order to get that, you need to be in a full Blue Mage group, synced, and have the Echo turned off, which is why it is so prestigious. It's a really fun class. It's really fun to play and have wonderful shenanigans with because of all of the enemy skills that are available. And we have one group right now that's working its way through the achievement and the raids, and we are hoping to get a second group of 8 up and running. So if you are interested at all in Blue and what makes it, feel free to send me a in-game tell. Feel free to DM me on Discord, and I will fill you in, get you invited. Go ahead and grab the role on Discord and see what we're all about.
All right, thank you very much. I'm not sure if there's anyone in here at the moment who does learning parties. If there is, please speak up now. If not, I'll do a little bit of talking about it. Alrighty, so learning parties, we offer lots of different types of learning parties, especially more the new extremes, and sometimes even the new Savage content. It's been pretty long now since this tier has been out, but every now and then we still offer some learning parties if you are interested in learning these, like Savage E5S or sometimes even E6S. If you want to learn more about that, there is the raid channel, and if you want to learn, there's usually parties posted there, so please check that out. And we also have minigames, the thing I love to do so much. So we have so many of them, so I'm going to just quickly name them off. We have Who's That NPC, Time Attack, Wandering Warrior Light, Hide and Seek, Parkour Challenge, Chars Fishing Extravaganza, and the Glam Contest Screenshot. So little blurb about all of them. Who's That NPC? There's a small poem, and you're supposed to figure out who that NPC is. You find them, you take a picture. All these games, by the way, is basically you do the challenge, you take a picture, you post it in the respective game channel, and number 1 through 989, the person will roll eventually, and whoever is the closest will win. Alrighty, then we have Time Attack, the thing I run. The fastest time gets 250k, and then also I will roll randomly for someone to win 500k. It's basically a dungeon unsynced, solo. Wandering Warrior of Light, I think Cell said he was a little distracted, so I'll talk a little bit about that. So it's a little bit of RP element into it as well. He has found a journal of the Warrior of Light, and he reads it, and he loves to just travel where he has and then he will put in entries of the journal, and you're supposed to use those clues and the key elements to find out where he is talking about. A little bit different from the hide and seek, which is the next thing I'll talk about, where hide and seek is just we will post a picture of the spot and you're supposed to find it, and then that's all you basically have to do. Parkour challenge. Unfortunately, I cannot do parkour challenge in the world anymore because of flying in a realm reborn, but I do set up my own parkour courses at my house. Try to do my best to try to keep it a little bit interesting. Sometimes easy weeks, sometimes a little bit more challenging. Mel, if you'd like to talk about Chars fishing extravaganza.
I would love to talk about Chars fishing extravaganza. Mel again, here, representing 3.0 officers. Woot woot. So Chars is my husband, both in game and real life, and he hosts the fantabulous Chars fishing extravaganza. What is that? Well, every week he posts a fish for you to find, and he expects you to go out there, grab your rod with both hands, master your bait, and reel in the biggest or smallest fish that he has asked of you this week. Post a screenshot if you haven't caught it and a random number, just in case, and you will win prizes and gill and whatever else he gives you people. In addition to that, he has also temporarily taken over the Who's That NPC from Addie while she's got a lot on her plate right now. And it runs just the same, except, it's Chars doing it now. So don't forget to play that game as well. It's like the Wandering Warrior of Light, except not.
All right, thank you very much. And all these games basically is a great way to earn gil. And if you are a DPS class and waiting for those Q times to pop, it is a great way to kill some time. So if you want to earn potentially some easy free gil and need something to do while you wait for Qs to pop, go look at minigames. We also have the Glam contest screenshot where Woozy runs it. I do not believe she's in here, so I'll talk a little bit about that. She usually has a theme. This past one was villains, and it was really cool to see lots of different takes on that. I saw like Sephiroth. I saw Poison Ivy. Some people made their own villains up. It was really cool to see everyone's entries. The next one will be coming up, I believe, sometime in the next week or so. But basically, you will you'll make yourself a glam, use the environment to maybe help enhance that look. It might give you the edge over other competitors. And if you are on PS4, if you guys are having trouble with taking screenshots, I would be happy to take a screenshot for you. It is the thing I love to do as well in this game, is just take pictures of people. So if you're a PS4 user and need help, please ask me. And yeah, I think that is it for the minigames. I think that's about everything as well. So does anyone else have anything they want to say before we move on to promotions? Go once. Going twice.
I love and miss you guys.
Aw, we love you, Tofa. You'll come back eventually. And we'll look forward to it.
Yeah. We will all miss Tofa.
Alrighty, I guess that is it. So we are going to go ahead and head into promotions. Today we have 3 Honor Guard members, and then we're going to have 1 officer promotion. So here we go. This first promotion is going to be Honor Guard. And this person is always active and participating in the chat and map parties and various FC events. They will drop whatever they're doing to help the FC members. They are awesome and friendly attitude. And we are very, very delighted to promote Azulia to Honor Guard. Congratulations!
Yay. You did it!
It's awkward to cheer to my own thing that I'm announcing, so sorry about that. All right. If someone an officer can promote them if they haven't already.
I got it.
The FC.
And I got Discord
Awesome.
for
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are the best. Alrighty. The next Honor Guard we're promoting is always friendly in chat and does not shy away from helping people and giving advice to others, and is very knowledgeable. He has also helped with mount farms and jumps into events here and there and cares deeply about the FC. we would love to promote Bill Yadar. I think that's how you say the name.
Bro Yadar.
That okay, awesome. So congratulations. Pew, 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 pew.
Bro
There we
Dayar,
go.
I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
Yeah, Brill Dayar.
Bill Day. Okay. And the last honor guard always has a smile on their face, is so infectious, gives a positive attitude towards the rest of the FC, and we definitely take notice of that. They're super helpful, and they've been with us for quite some time now, and they're very lively at night. So we'd like to promote Jade to honor guard as well. Jade Winshot. Congratulations! Pew, 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 pew.
Yo!
We're so proud of you.
Alrighty, and now for the officer promotion. This person transferred over from Mortal to help us out for a while, and he has been super active in our FC. He has been a big part of the Fate Farms, and he is planning on doing other things. But for now, we would love to promote Robin to officership. Congratulations, Robin, if you'd like to say anything.
Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to. I really I appreciate this chance and this offer, or this opportunity to be an officer. This FC is amazing, and I'm really having a blast. And hold on, I have a macro here. Hold on, I gotta fit in. Hold up. There we go. That's
There
much
we
better.
go.
So yeah, I'm really. I thank you all. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, awesome. And now it is time for the best part of the FC meetings. So,
Best part.
well, I think the members like one more part. Just saying. So Perry, if you're in here, if you'd like to take away the giveaways.
Yes, I will. Thank you, Komet. So, hello, Temporal. It's me, Perry Pennington, again. If you all would please go to Discord, scroll all the way up to the Welcome to Sword category in Discord, you will see a channel that is now visible to you, the Giveaways channel. There I have posted a screenshot of tab 1 of your FC chest. During this giveaway, it's an important note here that all items in the FC chest are available for the giveaway, including any mounts, minions, bardings, and glams that you see there, including those scales, including that panda, including that bed, and that Gabriel mount. However, on the very bottom row, we have some special prizes that are represented with bouquets of flowers. They represent prizes that we cannot physically put into the chest because they're Mog Station codes or just gil. And so the yellow Old Roses is the big prize for tonight. It is the Citrine Carbuncle. That is the yellow carbuncle for you guys. Mog Station code. The red tulips represent the Snap emote. The blue Old Roses represent the ripened pumpkin head. And the green ones is 1,000,000 gil, and the purple ones is 500k gil. Now, there are also several horns in the chest. Those represent the albino caracal horn, which is the cute little sheep mount, the zoo horn, which is a big old bird mount, Ufidi horn, which is a gorilla that carries you around mount, and the newer one, the megalotragus horn, which is from the Firmament, which is a giant goat mount. So, to be eligible for entry, just click the ta-da emoji underneath the giveaway bot there. Click it once to be entered into the raffle. And in about 13 minutes or so, that's going to roll. Once it rolls, whisper or message a officer in Temporal Sword who is in game, and whisper them your top 2 choices. I recommend the top 2 choices just in case your first one is taken. It's first come first serve, so be quick. Have your message pre-typed out, and in case you win, and Discord will notify you if you are a winner, and then message an officer, and they will try to get it to you as fast as you can. Hopefully, the choice that you want. So may the odds be ever in your favor, and good luck.
All right, and as Bolin also said in chat, don't forget, while you're checking out that FC chest, you might as well donate to Lotto as well. You might win some big prizes as well, drawing tomorrow. So, yeah, thank you everyone for coming tonight, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yay.
Pew, 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 pew.